Hello, beautifuls of the feed. So I just kind of figured that I have been feeling a little bit drab today, but like not in a bad way, just kind of like restful, relaxing. And I just kind of had a calling just to like sit here and do a quick reading, like a very quick one. So this is going to be different to like most of the readings I've done on my channel. I just really think I should do something quick. So let's get straight into it. If you resonate today, please leave a like, leave a comment, and also subscribe if you want to join the soul family here. So we have the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is really giving a sense of like a lot of like burdens, you know, like there's something going on internally, I think. It's just like carrying too much responsibility right now. I feel like it's a little bit overwhelming. So it's definitely what I'm getting. We have the Knight of Cups here is coming out. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is very romantic for me right now. It's very much like romantic. I feel like someone's coming in, like something is coming in. Something romantic is coming in. It's a chunk. We got a chunk today. So we do have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords does really represent here. It's really the first word that came to my mind out of all the words that could have was deception. So I really feel like there's a little bit of like trickery, like deception. It's like somewhat strategy behind that deception is going on here. And I feel like this burden or something, it's like maybe this is like a situation where like maybe someone is doing something they feel guilty or feel burdened by, and it's the deception that they're doing. It's very interesting here. We do have the Knight of Wands, which is a sense of adventure. So I feel like this has given me a sense of like there is a lot of burden with whatever situation is going on, and it's like having an adventure. So like this is kind of like a very interesting reading indeed. We do have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is really thinking about like thinking ahead, moving forward, you know, traveling, moving out into the world, just like having a real good sense of a direction of where you want to go. But it's like definitely planning. It's not necessarily doing. It's definitely planning travel, planning some sense of like doing. We do have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords here is really giving a sense of clear communication, wisdom through experience, and things like that. It's kind of giving me a sense of, it's really giving me a sense of like someone like this romantic energy that's coming in has like traveled maybe, or like it's like they've come to you, and it's going to be like a sense of very clear communication of whatever the situation is. It is a soul connection. It's definitely giving that sense of like nostalgia, you know, like from the past. So like this is like an old friend coming in, you know, an old lover coming in of some sort. It's very interesting. I don't necessarily think that like you're doing these things, but like I just think like this is what's kind of going on and what, like, what's happening. It's really interesting. We have the Page of Wands here, and the Page of Wands really gives new ideas and an excitement, like, you know, and like starting a new creative journey. So I feel like whatever the situation is, if you do go into this, if this is happening, if you're resonating for whatever this is, the Page of Wands here is really like kind of an energy that this brings, like this reconnection of whatever connection this is. We do have the sense of being gifted something. So I instantly felt like there's a gift there because it is the like generous card. It's like the person giving someone some money essentially. So what I'm getting from this card is like this person's going to bring you like a gift, and it's going to be well received. And then we have the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups here is really interesting to show up because this one here is really just like walking away from no longer what no longer serves you. So it's very interesting here is this sense of like walking away from what no longer serves you is very much, it's very, very interesting. I want to get a couple more cards. Just to clarify ahead with this card here, Magician. So it's very interesting. So I feel like there is this sense of like maybe karmic relationship here of some sort. we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups come flying out, and the Queen of Cups is really giving emotional wisdom, nurturing energy, and compassion. So I don't know. I just really feel like there is some sort of situation here that you are going to like have a moment where you're going to just like be even more so wanting to just like not have things, people, like energy in your life that doesn't serve you. And I really feel like the magician here has really been manifested. It's like, it's, you know, like you are the creator of your own universe. And then the Queen of Cups is just coming in with like a whole lot of like amazing feelings. So it's very interesting here. I am just going to quickly do a couple of Twin Flame Ascension really quickly. I do believe that there is something going on here. What do we have here? We have practice self-love, 10-10, nurture your inner child, and 9-9, open your heart, set loving boundaries. Okay. I love it. We have one more. Reprogram your soul. Release, raise, and reclaim. So I'm really getting a sense of like things are like balancing out for you, I think, in the current cycle. And I think this new cycle is just kind of like started. I do think there are like feelings of like being deceitful, but I feel like it isn't really necessary. I don't really get a sense of like bad deceit. I just feel like maybe there's a sense of like not wanting to express the burden that is in your life, and you just want to have an adventure, and like, you know, so you kind of hold back on that stuff, which is kind of like what I'm getting from this. I really feel like this is giving the sense of like reprogramming your soul, and like it gives me a sense of like sometimes you don't need to share something when you're just trying to like have a enjoyable time, or like, you know, just trying to go with the flow, and sometimes those things don't flow. So it's really just like giving me like that sense of, you know, releasing something, raising and reclaiming it, so you can still continue on like having fun, like having an adventure, you know, reconnecting with a certain level of like familiarity, and really like manifesting in that like self-love, self-respect, and also that kind of like in continuum. That's not even like a word, right? But like in the continuation of like that, it really goes on to kind of like that comes in too. So like the law of attraction, like you're really attracting back what you're really putting out, and I think this is really beautiful. I am going to quickly just do a couple of cards from the Starseeds and Egyptian Oracle. Okay, we're not going to get any Starseeds today because the way I do this is we just go until we get Egyptian cards. We got 3 Egyptian cards, so I do believe that these are the 3 cards that we are meant to be seeing today. We've got Ha, which is H-U-H, exploration. So this one here is really giving a sense of what this reading is about. It's about like kind of having this burden of like something from the past, and kind of like feeling like you were deceiving someone because like maybe you let go of them or something, but you still feel connected, like maybe you're like gonna hurt them energetically or something. But this is really just a sense of like letting that go and like exploring and like coming into your own, and I think that's really beautiful. We do have Horus, stability and equilibrium. So this is what you're heading for. You're really like heading towards this place of equilibrium, and you really are like looking for stability in life. And I think that's really beautiful that Horus came out today, remind you of that. And we have Path, and this one here is reminding that you have the skill and you have what it takes to really make a change and like do these things and move forward into like that equilibrium phase. And yeah, so we have Path. I think that's really beautiful. So if you did resonate today with this quick reading, because I wasn't going to do a reading today, to be honest, but like I felt like I needed to for some reason. So whoever this is for, I hope it reaches you. And yeah, subscribe if you're new to this whole family. Just remember that I do normally like 20 to 40 minute videos on my channel. So just remember that when you do subscribe, because this is a short one. And anyways, take care, have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow morning for a longer reading. And yeah, I look forward to it. Bye-bye.